Hey everyone, it is Velocity Bros here, back with another video, and I've not posted in a month. I am getting back on to posting more regularly. I'm trying to get more ideas for some videos and things like that. So today I think is interesting. So today I'm going to be reviewing this electric air duster. I will put the product link down below. I'm not really sure which brand this is, but I will definitely leave like an edit up top on the top of the screen, which brand it actually is, because I bought it back in like December, and this thing is wicked handy when it comes to PC building, and I think that this is the reason why air dusters are a thing of the past. So anyways, this time to really get into this. So this is a electric air duster, like I said before. It charges through USB-C, which is awesome, as you can see right there. It basically has like a little fan back here, and it just generates a big brush of air. Like it has like a little kind of like a filter in the front of it too, which is nice. A pretty good handle. The power button right here. This is kind of weird. It's not like just hold down, and you can blow air and stuff like that. You actually have to hold it down for 3 seconds and it turns on. You can click through the modes. So I'm going to demonstrate that real quick. Hold it down. Step one. It's got a nice little light on it too. It's a little loud, as you can tell. So I'm gonna step it up to level 2, level 3. And off. So it's got a green little light. It shows up right here to show battery level and power level and things like that. And it will show red if it's getting dead. One thing I did notice is this handle gets a little warm, but I think it's just a mixture of your body heat from your hand and your actually like the battery heating up a little bit, which makes sense. There's a decent bit of power moving through this thing. So you're probably thinking, where's the attachments? Does it just come like this? It actually comes with a couple attachments. So it came with this long barrel one. So, I usually use this for just blowing off my desk or whatnot, basic stuff like that. Even getting in tight spaces in my computer cases where, my cases tend to sit and get dusty a little bit. And, I live in my room's in the basement, so, dust comes from the ceiling and things like that. It's pretty dusty down here. So I like to blow out my case every so often when I'm cleaning it and things like that. It's very, very good for your computer. And if you're not cleaning your computer often, you should be. Especially if you see, your temps start rising and just, you don't really want to have dirt in your PC. It's not worth it. Also, we have this little short barrel attachment. They have like these little grooves right here, which I am a little worried they might kind of break, over time. But I think they should be fine for the most part, and they should stick in pretty good. So you basically just attach it like this, just shove it in, clicks, and there you go, air duster. And now there's 3 more attachments. This little brush, I like using this to break up some dust a little bit. So when you're blowing along and things like that, when you're blowing air in your case and you're trying to get the dust up, sometimes the straight air doesn't blow it off. It's not the most powerful air duster in the world, but most aren't. You're not really going to beat like a leaf blower or something like nuts like that, or like an electric version of this where it's more like a plug-in, you're just not going to beat it. This thing has a limited power. It's very limited power, but it's very efficient. I barely had to charge it, so you're not really going to get a lot of power out of this necessarily compared to other things, but it is powerful enough to blow dust out of your computer. But one thing to aid in that is to actually use this brush attachment to kind of break up the dirt a little bit and actually break up the dirt so it doesn't stick as much in like the dust, so it doesn't stick, and you can kind of get it from unsticking to the metal chassis and whatnot. So I love using this attachment. It's really great. And let's see what else we have. Like this little actually, you know what? This one's weird. I've never used this, actually. This is a weird attachment. I don't really use it, so I don't really know what it is, to be honest with you. And this like little short stubby that's meant to I think it's meant to extend it. Let's see. Nope, it's just meant for, I can't do that either. So this is just meant for like a little bit of a wider barrel, but it still has that wide range of air. You're not going to get like a super direct, powerful burst of air. But yeah, those are the attachments. But I think the biggest question is this actually a good product? Is this actually gonna work? And I'm also gonna really talk about, and a little bit after this when I explain this, but why this air duster is actually better than air in like a can. So I'm gonna test something real quick. I have this wrapper from a granola bar, and I'm gonna take this attachment, the long attachment, and I'm going to attach it, and I'm gonna show you that it blows pretty good. Sorry to hold it. So a little bit of movement there. It would blow it across this closet. Right? Pretty good air. I mean, so I mean, it blows that pretty good, and I can say that blowing off my desk and blowing out my PC cases, it's pretty good. I noticed on the filters though, like the dust filters, you do have to use this brush attachment to kind of break up some of the dust that sticks, which is normal. I mean, that's really what you have to do. But the nice thing about this is you can use it for a longer period of time before before it dies. And also, with compressed air and things like that in a can, you have to stop after like a couple short bursts, because I mean it like the gases inside, they cool, like gets really cold, and it starts spitting out liquid and stuff into your PC, and you just don't want that. You really don't. And also your hand freezes if you have that, which is another thing that's nice about this. Little heat produced. You don't have to worry about the coldness or anything like that. There's no gases involved in this at all. It's all electric. It's just a fan that spins in the back and blows air at the front. Simple, clean, rechargeable. So it's cheaper in the long run. It's actually way cheaper. I think it was like $30-40 for this thing, instead of buying compressed air, which would, I mean, if you clean your PC often during the whole year, I mean, especially like me, who's a PC enthusiast, and I change cases a lot, and I like my things nice and clean, you're going to be spending hundreds of dollars on compressed air when you could just simply buy this. And it's also in a very portable form factor too, with a handle and things like that. And you might say, why not just buy like an air compressor, like an actual... Well, here's the thing, it's not super portable. Like I can't have that in my room. Also they are dangerous. They can be very dangerous if things get messed up with how they internally work. They can explode, and they can kill you. They can kill you, and they can kill other people around you. So this is safer. I think the worst thing that could happen to this is the battery. Really, I mean, that's just lithium-ion batteries in general. They can be a little touchy, but I haven't noticed any heat problems with this, and this thing works great. And I think you really should stop using compressed air, because it's just not. First of all, it's not affordable. And it's not sustainable. It's really not good for the environment either. This is better for the environment because you can use it for longer. And it's really not e-waste either. I mean, this thing could last you years. And just charging it up until the battery finally goes, or whatever goes in this thing. But it's $30-40. Like, I'd rather spend $30-40 every 2-3 years instead of, like $20 or, like $10-20 every 2 months. It's way cheaper, and it will save you a lot of money in the long run. And you also get a pretty good kit, a nice wider range of attachments, and a little light in the front. And it's a really good tool for you PC builders out there, and that's why I think you should buy that. Oh, buy this, not that. Buy this. It's way better than compressed air. I've used compressed air a decent bit. I don't like it anymore. I think this is the way to go. I don't use it as often as I'd like to, but when I do, it's always a treat. So this is a really good product, and I will leave the link down below. That's my affiliate link down below, so if you really want one, consider using my affiliate link below. Support me a little bit, because I let you guys know about the product, and that would be great. Leave a like and subscribe. Also leave a comment, just talking about this, like what are your opinions on compressed air versus electric air dusters. And yeah, I would love to hear all the different opinions and stuff. And yeah, so thank you guys. Take care.